Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thank you for growing with me on today. I do like getting the episodes out early in the morning. First thing in the morning. It's a good thing to have the Lord first thing in the morning. With God. Start your day off with the Lord. And then your day won't go wrong. Day will go right. Have a good day in the God. I want to first start off talking about DMX. And my thoughts and prayers are really with him and his family. Right now, I'm thinking about him, meditating positive energy towards him, that he come on through this and wake up, like get up, write up some more poetry. So DMX, I love you. Wake up, DMX. Come on back. Now, I want you to know that I love you. I want you to know that you are Romans 8:37. I want you to know that you are somebody in God. It's an old song that say, I'm just a nobody trying to tell somebody about somebody, anybody about somebody, but you are somebody in God. You really are. See, that's not true. I remember that I say you say that old, I'm just a nobody. But you are somebody in God. You ain't no nobody. You are somebody. And you're not the names that they called you. You're not what you used to be. You are somebody in God. You are someone special. God created you in his own image. I'm telling you, we are not animals to be hunted down like they've been doing us. Killing us in the street. Just shooting us down, killing us. You are not animals. So I want you to know, as you continue, as this trial continues to go on, as we see the oppression daily. The oppression is trauma, and it's hard to watch it every day. And it's really best to not look at it and take your mind on something else and start thinking about something else. Start focusing on something else. Start meditating on the positive. I talked to my grandbaby. He told me he meditate to the future when he meditate. I think that's a wonderful thing. Think about your future. Start meditating toward your future. What are your plans are? Don't meditate too far in the future, because then you start messing up. You want to start doing things in front of you, and then working towards your goals, working towards your future, making a future for you and your family. Thinking about tomorrow, even planning the day, working today, but planning for tomorrow, thinking about tomorrow, thinking about your future, but you want to live your life to the fullest, live each day to the fullest. You really do, because you are born to be alive. You are born to be great in God. You are born to reach your greatness in God. You are born to be, you are a conqueror and a warrior of the Lord. You are on the battlefield for God. So you got to rise, conqueror. You are not to be defeated until transition. You are not. That's why, when you heard Dr. King speak, he once said he would love to have a long life, longevity. That means, that's a warrior of the Lord. But see, Dr. King was failed by oppression. Oppression took Dr. King out, took Dr. King away from us. And when they did that, that went our hope. That went, our dreams for the future. But I'm gonna tell you something. Our hope and our dreams are here now. Genuine equality. We on the way to that. We on the way to genuine equality as we are reaching our greatness in God, as we are rising, as we are coming up. Now, I want to tell you, as far as Easter, I hope you really had a beautiful Easter. I did. I hope you had a wonderful Easter. Hope you enjoyed your holiday. Easter is a beautiful holiday. It's the day that the Lord rose. The day that, Jesus forgave. Jesus forgave. We got to forgive. And he rose on Easter. For those of you who believe in Jesus and Easter, so everybody don't believe that though. But I will tell you this. Jesus is not the only Holy Spirit that's walking this earth. It's some other Holy Spirits here, and it's some evil spirits here, because we are in a spiritual warfare. In church, the pastor used to talk about the devil. There's one devil that's everywhere, and he all over the place. And there's one Jesus that's running up behind him, chasing him. But that's not the truth. It's a spiritual warfare here. Jesus is here. He's a Holy Spirit. Jesus is an ancestor. Just like the other ancestors, just like the other Holy Spirits that are here, guiding us, ordering our steps. You got to let go and let God. If you let go and let God, then God will order your steps. But you all in the way doing different things. So we're in a spiritual warfare here. This is a battle of good and evil, and we got to decide who we gonna serve. Just like my husband told me, you were here to serve me. I want you to turn your back on the Grow program. But no, I was serving the evil, because I didn't realize that I was under the oppression, and so I was serving the evil, but the Lord delivered me out of that, pulled me away from that. Pulled me out of that spiritual warfare that I was being sucked back down into, because I had the Lord, really had the Lord on my side. I always have had God, but I got all in the way, but now I let go and let God. Before I make a move, I meditate. Do I really, and I let the ancestors know this is what we getting ready to do. We getting ready to go here, do this next, meditate. But I don't plan too far ahead, because there I go, thinking about doing some things, doing different things. We have to, and it's hard to do. It's hard to think about letting go and trusting, what you cannot see. But I will tell you that the Lord is there. God is there for you. God will help you. God will guide you out your situation. God will send his beloved ancestors to help you and pick you up and order your steps. If you're willing to let go and allow God to come in and help you. Because every time situation you pray to the Lord and ask for the Lord, then next thing you know, there you go trying to fix it yourself. But you got to let God do it. You do have to let God work it out. When we praying to God and praying for an answer, meditate to the positive. Don't drink. Don't be sitting there thinking and drinking. Don't do that. Meditate to God. Turn it over to the Lord. Begin to think a better way. Begin to think a better way for me, for my life, for my future, for my children, for tomorrow, for what I want. And I am so thankful for the ambassadors to India and the ambassadors to Kenya. They've been doing some work this week. The ambassador to India, they've been passing out food, blankets, on behalf of the Grow program. And the ambassador to India is getting ready to take a bunch of people to get corona vaccines this week. So that's a wonderful thing, and the people are very happy about that. And they're spreading the word about the Grow program. Telling people to reach their greatness in God. That's all it is. I just want people to know that there's a better way. A better way of thinking and acting and living. For a better way. Let's just say it. A better way of thinking, a better way of living, a better way of acting, for a better way. Thinking, acting, living. Yeah. We need a better way. We really do. Because the way that we've been going about it, beating our head up against the wall, we need to have a better way in God. We do. We need to know that we are in a spiritual warfare that goes through people and is out to destroy you, because the evil counts us up for slaughter. But God said no, we are more than a conquering God who loved us, who created us, who made us. He made us to be conquerors and warriors, to fight. We up against a lot right now in this world. We really are. We up against a lot. That's why God went ahead and sent his beloved ancestor, Holy Spirit, here to help us. The one Holy Spirit is not the only Holy Spirit here. It's some other Holy Spirits. I'm a living witness to that. I lived in a haunted house and dealt with them demons. And the spiritual warfare jumped off in my husband. And it's got him under, I'm telling you, he under something right now, honey. He is, but People who on this highway of life, who run through life running down folks, dogging other people, only to get to. That's all you want is get some material things, but you want to destroy me to get that, But see that's okay, because see they gonna cause a traffic jam on further up the road, and I'm gonna get a hold of them. I'm finna change minds and hearts to grow. I am. He gonna start growing, and some other people getting ready to start growing. See, we getting ready to stop doing folks any kind of way. Cause I remember one time he told me he saw one of his exes, and he told me, I never forgot it. It haunted me. He told me he saw her and she looked terrible. He said she looked like she was homeless and she this and she that. And I remember he told me, I want you to be home. You gonna be homeless. Just out to destroy me for what? Just cause I loved you, cause I married you and tried to help you. Help you with a gambling addiction. Now you don't gamble your whole check no more. So I mean, why was you trying to hurt me? Why you out to get me? I would have helped you get them cars. You can have them cars. Cars don't mean nothing to me. See, I got God. Let me show you a better way. Let me show you how to get the Lord instead of getting over on people. See, because what you got to do, you're going to give an account to your soul. You're going to have to answer to how you doing, folks out here in this world. You ain't doing right. There's a whole lot of folks ain't doing right who got to give an account. See, they twist it all up. See, they can go in church and duck down from the pastor, but I'm telling you something, can't hide that evil heart from God. You can't hide how you doing, folks. And it's all gonna come out. Just like how he gave me that case on the silver platter by cussing out the judge. It's all gonna come out. Everything gonna come out. The light is going to show it out. The light reveals the darkness. That's what I'm saying. Us African people, God is within us. The light comes out in us. It comes out. You see the light. Everybody else see my light, but the evil don't want to see your light. The evil want to destroy the light. That's how he did. He tried to destroy me. He tried to destroy the Grow program. He didn't want the Grow program. And he want me to come on back and serve him. That's what he said. Come back, serve him. I'm not here to serve the grow program and God. Turn my back on that. So see, the evil got him. But see, the only way to get through to people like that is through their pocket, through money. You can't go through life doing people like this, especially kids. You met a woman with a child and you want to pretend to love the child, pretend to love the woman just so you can get 3 used cars. That's all. And go on to the next one, get some more stuff. Then, you can't go through life doing this. So we getting ready to set an example to these narcissistic people. We get ready to do some different things. Get ready to change some hearts and minds to grow. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. All over the world. All through these evil people. He gonna reach his greatness. They gonna come up out of this. They gonna learn it through wisdom. See, the wisdom is showing them in the courtroom. First how to act in court. You don't act like that in court, cutting up, clowning, cussing, and screaming and hollering. But I dealt with that for 3 years. That's how he acted for 3 years. I'm telling you something. Ooh, I sure wish you could hear that court, that hearing. But you know what? It's all a part of God's perfect plan. Whatever is God's perfect plan, that's what I want to do. I want to do the Lord's will. Just like Dr. King said, I don't want to do my will. I want to do the Lord's will. I don't want to do it my way. I want to do it the Lord's way. Whatever it is, I want to do it God's way. Because see, God's way is the perfect way. God's way, everything gonna work out perfect. If you let go and let God, allow God to do it in his own perfect time, in his own perfect plan, and we all be perfect. If we let God fix us, we got to work on the Lord. See, what's one thing, work on being better in God, because the ambassador said, this iron sharpens iron. It's all for the glory of God. That's what it is. It's for the glory of God. To let people know that God is real. Look at this movement. Started out at a haunted house. God is real, honey. God is propelling this movement. God and the beloved ancestors. It is not me. I'm telling you, it is God and the beloved ancestors that are the engine propelling this movement. Then we got the people who listening, who are driving the movement. We got ambassadors. We got people coming who are actually already doing work in their countries, and who are God is sending these people to me to help build where they are at. Helping these countries in India, in Kenya, and different places. That the Lord is sending to me. Sending people to me. I'm telling you, it's working out in His perfect plan. It is. We are reaching our greatness in God. We are going to have the glory of the Lord. The light of God is going to shine on us. Genuine equality and righteousness are going to flow like the beautiful flowing stream. And we are going to reach our greatness like the great mountains. We are going to come up out of this spiritual warfare and allow God to drive this evil out of this world, because that's exactly what's happening. The evil is beginning to be driven out of the world. The evil don't even know that there's a growth program, because see, we're slowly growing. I'm watching us as we grow. We're growing all over the world, adding places, different countries. We're at 37 countries now, and all across the United States. And we're steady growing every day. That's God working, driving out the evil, bringing us together in love. We are reaching our great, just like and becoming a beloved community that Dr. King wanted us to be. See, we may be of different skin, but we all have one love. Let's rise. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom all over the world. I love you.